Did you know that the opening of King Tutankhamun's tomb in 1922 led to a string of mysterious deaths, giving rise to the legend of the mummy's curse? Welcome to a realm where history intertwines with mystery, and where the whispers of the past echo through the annals of time. We're talking about the enigma of mummy curses, a phenomenon as old as the pyramids themselves. These curses, some written on ancient tomb walls, others passed down through generations, have been the subject of speculation and awe for centuries. Imagine, if you will, the grandeur of ancient Egypt, a civilization of unparalleled sophistication and splendor. In this world, pharaohs were not just rulers, but gods walking among men. So it's little wonder that when they passed on to the afterlife, their tombs were filled with riches, and some say with potent curses to protect them. One of the most notorious examples is the Curse of King Tutankhamun. When archaeologist Howard Carter and his team broke the seal of the young pharaoh's tomb in 1922, they could hardly have imagined the chain of inexplicable events that would follow. From sudden deaths to bizarre accidents, the Curse of King Tut has captured the world's imagination like no other. But King Tut's curse is just the tip of the pyramid. There are countless tales of travelers, archaeologists, and even casual tourists who have supposedly fallen victim to these ancient hexes. Tales of ill-fated expeditions, of inexplicable illnesses, of fortunes won and lost overnight, all attributed to the wrath of the pharaohs. But are these curses real, or are they merely the product of overactive imaginations? That's the question that has puzzled historians, scientists, and thrill-seekers alike for centuries. And while the answer may forever be shrouded in mystery, the allure of these tales remains as powerful as ever. Now prepare yourself as we delve into the world of ancient curses, starting our countdown with curse number 10. We begin our countdown with the Priestess of Amun, whose curse allegedly led to the sinking of the Titanic. Let's delve into the shadowy annals of history, where the Priestess of Amun, a revered figure of ancient Egypt, lies at the center of a chilling tale. Her mummy, encased in an ornate sarcophagus, was said to house a mighty curse. And this curse, the whispers say, was responsible for one of the most catastrophic marine disasters of the 20th century. The Priestess of Amun's curse, it is believed, was unleashed upon the Titanic, the unsinkable ship. The mummy, transported across the Atlantic on this ill-fated liner, supposedly invoked the wrath of the gods, causing the ship to collide with an iceberg and sink. Over 1,500 lives were lost to the icy depths, a grim testament to the alleged power of the priestess's curse. A chilling tale indeed, but wait until you hear what's next. Next up is the Screaming Mummy, whose curse is said to bring about death and destruction. This mummy's tale is both eerie and fascinating. The Screaming Mummy is believed to be Prince Pentawar, son of Pharaoh Ramses III. His anguished expression earned him the nickname, and his story is a tale of betrayal and patricide. The prince, it seems, was involved in a plot to kill his father, a plot that was ultimately foiled. The curse associated with the Screaming Mummy is a chilling one. It's said that those who disturb his rest will meet with death and destruction. And indeed, several individuals connected to the discovery and examination of the Screaming Mummy have reportedly met with unexpected calamities. Car accidents, sudden illnesses, inexplicable misfortunes, all seemingly linked to the Screaming Mummy's curse. As we journey further into this world of ancient curses, our tales only get darker. At number 8, we have the Unnamed Pharaoh, whose curse is believed to cause madness in those who disturb his rest. Delving into the shadows of history, we find a pharaoh so enigmatic, his name remains unknown to us. His tomb, when unearthed, held a cryptic warning, an ominous curse that promised to inflict insanity upon those who dared to violate his eternal slumber. The curse of the Unnamed Pharaoh has been linked to numerous incidents of unexplainable frenzy. Scholars, archaeologists, even casual observers who dared to gaze upon the pharaoh's remains have reportedly succumbed to fits of irrational behavior and inexplicable mental breakdowns. The curse, it seems, does not discriminate. Despite the lack of tangible proof, the tales surrounding this pharaoh's curse are chilling enough to deter even the most curious minds. The Curse of the Unnamed Pharaoh is a stark reminder of the respect we owe to the past, a respect that, if violated, can exact a terrifying toll. Madness is a terrifying prospect, but our next curse brings physical harm to those who dare to challenge it. At number 7, we delve into the Curse of Amenhotep's tomb, said to inflict physical ailments on those who disrespect it. The tale of Amenhotep, a revered Egyptian pharaoh, is shrouded in mystery and foreboding. His tomb, hidden from the world for centuries, is believed to be cursed by the pharaoh himself, a protective measure against grave robbers and desecrators. The Curse of Amenhotep is not a thing of subtle whispers. It's a loud proclamation, promising pain and suffering to those who dare to disturb his eternal rest. Over the years, many who have ventured into Amenhotep's tomb have reported a series of inexplicable ailments, from sudden migraines to debilitating bone diseases. Some have even claimed that these afflictions are the direct result of their disrespect for Amenhotep's resting place. As we plunge deeper into the world of mummy curses, remember, these are not mere tales spun for amusement. They are warnings from the past, etched in stone and sealed with blood. Our next curse takes us into the realm of royalty, where the price of curiosity can be death itself. Coming in at number 6 is the Pharaoh's Heart, a curse said to cause heart attacks in those who disturb the Pharaoh's rest. A tale as old as time, the Pharaoh's Heart is a chilling story that has left its mark on the annals of Egyptian lore. Legend has it that this particular curse, etched into the heart of the pharaoh's tomb, promised a swift and tragic demise to any who dared to disturb the royal slumber. The curse, it seems, was not an empty threat. Over the years there have been numerous reports of heart attacks striking those who have dared to defy the pharaoh's warning. It's an eerie pattern that has left many speculating about the power of this ancient curse. Is it mere coincidence, or is there a more sinister force at play? While the truth may forever remain buried in the sands of time, one thing is clear: the Pharaoh's Heart is not to be trifled with. Our countdown continues with more chilling tales of ancient curses. Halfway through our countdown we encounter the Cobra's Curse, a deadly curse believed to bring about fatal snake attacks. This curse's origins are steeped in ancient Egyptian lore. Legend has it that the Cobra's Curse was cast by a high priestess of Wadjet, the Egyptian goddess often depicted as a cobra. The priestess, angered by a perceived slight, invoked the goddess's wrath on those who dared to disturb her rest. The curse, it is said, would compel venomous snakes to attack the trespassers, leading to their untimely demise. Whether through the bite of a single cobra, or the relentless assault of a horde of vipers, death was certain and swift. Over the centuries, there have been numerous reports of explorers and tomb raiders falling victim to fatal snake attacks after disturbing ancient Egyptian burial sites. Coincidence, or the Cobra's curse in action? You be the judge. As we climb higher in our countdown, the stakes only get higher. At number 4 we have the Black Pharaoh's Curse, said to bring about death and devastation. This curse is tied to the reign of the enigmatic Black Pharaoh, a ruler shrouded in mystery and as dark as his name implies. The Black Pharaoh's curse was reportedly unearthed from his hidden tomb, a place filled with treasures, but also with a powerful, dark energy. Those who dared to disturb his eternal slumber were said to meet their end in the most unfortunate ways. The curse's origins are rooted in the ancient belief that the souls of the pharaohs were divine, and to disrupt their peace was to invoke the wrath of the gods. This wrath manifested in forms of death and devastation that were as varied as they were terrifying. From sudden illness to freak accidents, the Black Pharaoh's curse has been blamed for countless tragedies throughout history. So, remember, some treasures are better left untouched. The next curse on our list is one that brings a fate worse than death. Our number 3 spot goes to the Curse of Anubis, believed to bring about eternal suffering. The Curse of Anubis is a chilling tale woven into the tapestry of ancient Egyptian lore. Anubis, the jackal-headed god of embalming and the afterlife, was not one to be trifled with. Those who dared to disturb his eternal rest were said to be destined for a lifetime of torment, a fate far worse than death itself. The origin of this curse is shrouded in mystery, as most ancient curses are. It is thought to stem from the sacred rituals that were integral to the burial process, rituals overseen by Anubis himself. The Egyptians believed that disturbing these rituals, or the eternal rest of the god, would invoke his wrath. The curse allegedly inflicts eternal suffering on its victims, a torment that extends beyond the physical realm and lingers in the soul, a chilling reminder of the god's power and the respect he commanded. We're down to our final 2. Brace yourself for the most terrifying curses yet. At our number 2 spot we have the Curse of Osiris, said to bring about death in the most horrific manner. The Curse of Osiris is not for the faint-hearted. It's a chilling tale that has its roots deep in the sands of ancient Egypt, the land of pharaohs and sphinxes. Named after the god of the afterlife, Osiris, this curse is believed to be one of the most potent and deadly. Its origins are shrouded in mystery, much like the enigmatic god it's named after. Osiris, the green-skinned deity, was the judge of the dead, and his curse was said to be a terrible fate for those who dared to disturb his sacred tombs. Stories tell of a curse so severe that it brought about death in the most gruesome ways imaginable, leaving no room for escape or mercy. Over the centuries, many have reported falling victim to this dreadful curse. In the early 20th century, an archaeologist by the name of Sir Charles Winthrop is said to have experienced the wrath of Osiris firsthand. After unearthing an artifact linked to the god, Winthrop succumbed to a sudden and unexplainable illness. His death, some believe, was the direct result of the Curse of Osiris. But it's not just archaeologists who have reported encountering this deadly curse. Ordinary people too claim to have experienced its terror after coming into contact with Egyptian artifacts. From sudden illnesses to unexplainable accidents, the repercussions of this curse are as varied as they are horrifying. However, as chilling as these accounts might be, they are after all just stories. There's no scientific evidence to prove the existence of the Curse of Osiris. Skeptics dismiss these tales as mere coincidence or the result of self-fulfilling prophecies. Yet, the fear of this curse continues to linger, casting a long, dark shadow over the fascinating world of Egyptian archaeology. We've reached the end of our countdown. Get ready for the most terrifying mummy curse of all time. And finally, at number 1, we have the most infamous of them all, the Curse of Tutankhamun. King Tutankhamun, the boy king of ancient Egypt, has fascinated the world ever since his tomb was discovered by the British archaeologist Howard Carter in the year 1922. The tomb, hidden in the Valley of the Kings, was filled to the brim with golden treasures, intricate carvings, and the mummified body of the young pharaoh himself, preserved for more than 3 millennia. But the discovery of such an untouched royal burial sparked more than just global interest. It ignited whispers of a deadly curse. The legend of the curse started when Lord Carnarvon, the man who funded the excavation, died under mysterious circumstances just a few months after the tomb's opening. The cause of his death? A mosquito bite that became infected, leading to blood poisoning, but many were quick to attribute it to the wrath of the boy king, disturbed from his eternal slumber. Following Carnarvon's death, a series of unexplained fatalities struck those involved with the excavation. Radiologist Archibald Reed, who X-rayed Tutankhamun's mummy, died from a mysterious illness. Carter's personal secretary Richard Bethel found dead in his bed, his father jumping to his death from his apartment building soon after. Even a pet canary owned by Carter was said to have been eaten by a cobra, the royal symbol of the pharaohs, on the day the tomb was opened. In total, more than 20 deaths were linked to the Curse of Tutankhamun, creating a sensation of fear and respect for the power of the ancient pharaohs. Despite the lack of concrete evidence, the curse has continued to captivate the public imagination, serving as a chilling reminder of the mysteries and dangers that can lurk within ancient tombs. And that concludes our countdown of the top 10 most terrifying mummy curses. Remember, some things are better left untouched. From the depths of ancient tombs to the heart of modern mythology, mummy curses continue to captivate and terrify us. We've delved into the top 10 most chilling, each one an eerie blend of history, mystery, and horror. Each curse, from the Priestess of Amun to the infamous Curse of Tutankhamun, has woven its threads into the fabric of our collective nightmares. The Screaming Mummy, the Unnamed Pharaoh, the Tomb of Amenhotep, and the Pharaoh's Heart, each one a tale more bone-chilling than the last. We've felt the cold touch of the Cobra's curse, and trembled at the wrath of the Black Pharaoh. We've navigated the curses of Anubis and Osiris, gods who guard the underworld and judge the dead. These tales remind us that the past is never truly buried. It lingers, echoes, and sometimes, it reaches out to touch the present. Thank you for joining us on this chilling journey. Until next time, tread carefully in the realm of the unknown. But before we wrap up, don't forget to show some love to our channel. If you've enjoyed our journey through the dusty corridors of mummified history, be sure to hit that like button like you're unearthing a priceless artifact. And if you want to stay updated on all things ancient and awesome, don't hesitate to smash that subscribe button like it's the curse of the pharaohs coming back to haunt you.